When we started Sies Marjan and we had our first show, there was no plan for a menswear show or a menswear collection in the first, years. Like nothing was really, in that sense, set in stone. But it was very clear that, the way that I communicate, with clothes is something that also really reflects on myself and how I wear things, and that goes into what the collections are. And it was sort of just a need that was there, and also I was thinking all the girls are having all the fun, and I want in on it too. So it felt very natural to dive into exploring what menswear for Sies Marjan would be. And I'm a trained menswear designer originally, so it's something that comes relatively natural, and it's another way of expressing what the brand is. It's really, I keep thinking about it as a language, like it's about you speak a language, and then the more you speak it, the deeper you get into the nuances of the grammar and the way you pronounce things, and this is really one of those forms of expression of really making the language of Sies Marjan even more fine-tuned and even more clear in what it is, and it's really great to share that in this format. There's very clear differences between menswear and women's wear, in the same way that there's very clear differences between men and women. But then there's as many, if not more, similarities. For me, it's the same attitude into going into the process of designing a collection. So it's really great that I found out in the process of doing this full men's collection, which I hadn't done we have never done before at Sies Marjan. So I really felt that it was great to kind of see that in the end, it is kind of the same, like it is about desirability, and it is about the right amount of fantasy and reality and want and desire and need. And I think that's something that was really quite surprising, because when you really work on a women's collection and you really build a women's business, and to then go into menswear and find out that in the end it kind of translates in the same way, and of course, differences are I don't have any skirts or dresses for the menswear, and all of those kind of more logistical things, but the similarity in the creation and in the creative process is almost exactly the same. And I think that's really great. That's also why we have women shopping men's shopping women's, and it all overlaps in a very natural way, and not in a contrived, now this is the cool term of the season. No, it comes very natural to us.